Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. This is your captain speaking. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Sorry for the delay which we had for the past 10 to 15 minutes. So, yes, your captain is back. Bit ready for the departure. So, இன்னைக்கு வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா we are starting from Bangalore to Lucknow. Alright, am I audible? Uh, Give me a second, guys. I'm just trying to use it back. So somehow it is been listening. Let me see. Give me a second. How it is audible now. No worries, no worries. Be hello. Thanks for tuning in. So see you on the next stream or even this stream in the mid of the stream. Thanks for tuning in. So yes, I hope I am audible very clear now. So yes, my mic, I think it has been fixed. So yes, இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா we are in Bangalore, guys. We are in Bangalore, sitting in the parking ramp here, and it's looking like a sunny day here. So yes, current time on the local பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it is 4:59 in India. So yes, we are going to depart from Bangalore towards Lucknow. So that is our flight for this stream. So yes, இன்னைக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா as you can see, we are using the Goair livery, which is beautiful, A320 Neo, and yes, we are starting from Bangalore towards Lucknow, which is Victor India Lima Kilo. So in the flight பார்த்தீங்கன்னா total time it will take is around 2 hours and 3 minutes actual time. So yes, நம்ம இப்போ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணா கரெக்டாக இருக்கும், and we are assigned with a call sign called Goair 808. So Goair 808, beautiful airliner A320 ல இருக்கும். So let's get into the cockpit, and yes, finally guys, I have fixed lots and lots of things which I had a problem before. So எல்லாமே இப்போ ஓரளவுக்கு ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். So let me see how my stream goes, and you can see an option here. So எது புதுசு இல்லை, now you can see, look at that. So that is the camera settings which I have for this stream, guys. It's really beautiful. So in the options that I was just telling, I will just try to set up easily to get to the particular camera position. So yes, அது பண்ணியாச்சு guys. So I hope this will be a little bit easier to show you. And yes, இன்னும் ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கு, அது இன்னைக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணலாமா பார்க்கலாம். So let's start with the checklist. So as usual guys, checklist start பண்ணலாம். So the checklist வந்து உங்களுக்கு I will just try to display you, which will be displayed for you in a second. You follow the checklist and I will just try to run up with the checklist quickly. And yes, this is the Goair checklist. So on your right you can have a look at the Goair checklist. So I will just go on through the checklist. I have a printout of it, so I will go on with it. Cockpit preparation, sorry, cockpit pre-flight checklist. So parking brakes is set on. So எல்லாமே குயிக்காக பண்ணலாம் guys. Parking brake is set on. Flaps are up, yes. And spoilers are retracted and disarmed, yes it is. And weather radar is off and wind shear is off, yes it is off, you can see it here. And predictive wind shear is off, yes. And engine masters 1 and 2 is off, yes. Engine mode selector set normal, yes. Thrust levers are idle, yes, thrust levers are idle. And gear down, yes, gear is down. And wipers are off, yes, wipers are off. Alright, so cockpit pre-flight checklist is complete. On to the cockpit preparation checklist. Battery 1 and 2 on. Okay, battery 1, checking voltage. Battery 2 on, checking voltage on both sides. Yes, 27.5 volt is perfect. And on to the next, external power. Yes, we can turn it on. We have external power. External power is on. Brake pressure. So yes, I have to change it for you guys. It's not visible for you. Yes, there we go. So we are on the left side, so follow me. So yes, brake pressures checked, everything is in green near the gear, landing gear. And yes, cockpit lights as required. Alright, let's set up the lights. On to the primary flight display, navigation display, and the upper ECAM and lower ECAM. And on to the autopilot unit, yes. And we will put up our flight bag by iPad, and you can see this is the fly-by-wire version of A320, which is beautiful. Alright, on to the next procedure, APU fire test. Okay, let's do the APU fire test. Okay. APU fire test. Okay, APU fire test complete. And if external power is unavailable, we can just use the APU masters on and the APU start. But we have external power, so we don't need to do that. And on to the cruise supplies. Okay, cruise supply on. And the CVR test. Okay, cockpit voice recorder test is done here. Okay, it is inoperable, but you can click in here. And ADIRS set to nav. Okay, ADIRS, IRS 1, IRS 2, and IRS 3. Yes, everything is aligned to nav. Exterior lights. So let's turn on the wing lights and nav and log lights. Yes, logo lights. No smoking set to auto. A second, no smoking set auto. Yes. And emergency lights are armed. Yes, it is armed. And checking on the light, and light test is coming up right now. There we go. So all the lights are working perfectly fine on here and everywhere. Okay, so all the lights are working perfectly fine. We're turning off this to normal. Okay, And then on to the window heat. Yes, we will turn it on, and we have to also give a brightness on the displays of first officer, which is myself. In future it will be a multiplayer, guys, shared cockpit. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and also join on the Discord where you get all the informations once we have multiplayer options in this simulator. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Yes, that will be really motivating me for doing a lot of video all over the world. So stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. And also we are on the milestone, on the road to the milestone 1000 subscribers. So I'm not giving intermediate milestones like 500 and 700. We will just directly go for 1000 subscribers, as we can do this, guys. So subscribe. Okay, so on to the next procedure. So that is window on probe lights, sorry, probe heat, it's on, or set auto. Yes, it is done. And AC temperature as required. So yes, AC temperature we can set it a little bit colder, as it is little bit hot in Bangalore, maybe, or it's cold. Okay, so that is done. And ecam page. So on to electrical page. So okay, on to the electrical page here. There we go. And we have to off battery 1, then on it. So let's try it. Battery 1, off. Battery 2, off. So nothing happens. And both is on, both are on now. Just done. And we have to check on with this particular voltage and amps on the battery system and electrical system supplies here. Okay, on to the next check this. Okay, so fuel pumps are off. Yes, they are off here. You can see it here. And engine fire test 1 and 2. Okay, engine number 1 fire test. Engine number 2 fire test. Done. And I will just check on the checklist which you can see. I can just little bit go down so you can able to see that. All right, on to the next check. Just check for the remaining white lights and extinguish. So we have all the white lights here, so we can extinguish. There we go. And flight directors on the both sides. Okay, flight director on captain side and first officer side. Yes, it is on. And barometric pressure. Yes, we have the barometric pressure 1013 set on both sides. Yes, yes. Okay, we will get an information from the company about the weather in departing airport and arrival airport. So let's get on to the particular page which I'm just looking. Give me a second. Options. No. Oh, okay. Guys, I think I'm doing it wrong here. Give me a second. I'm not going onto the correct page which we need to go for. It's ads maybe. Alright, I don't see any of the options, or I'm going on the wrong options maybe. Yeah, there we go. So we got the method information for the departing airport and arriving airport. Rudra Kramers, welcome to the stream, bro. Thanks for tuning in. So இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம பெங்களூர்ல இருக்கோம் on the way to Lucknow. So let's get our information. But where I can just receive the message, I want to see that. Okay, there we go. So received, yes, meter information is available. So நம்ம இப்போ print பண்ண போறோம். Let's check. When will you fly to Bangalore Lucknow? Maybe sure, bro. We will do that. I never heard this airport. Maybe I will just consider your request. So surely I will just do it in maybe couple of streams, maybe after a couple of streams for sure. So what airliner or airlines you want to use for the flight, and where should be the departure and destination? You have any request? Give me in detail, bro. So I will just try to do that on the couple of streams, maybe for sure. Okay, so Bangalore la pathina the Zulu time is given, and yes, winds are variable at 080 at 1 knots, and yes, transition altitude 8,000, and the clouds are scattered at 1,500, and few clouds at 2,000, sorry, 25,000, where clouds are broken, and the temperature outside is 31 degrees and dew point 19, and QNH 1008, and no significant change. So 1008 is our QNH, but on the simulator side it is giving 10.
Clearance delivery, fleet 152 IFR to Victor Oscar, Victor Zulu,
okay,
ready to copy.
Want to remove the ATC service that we don't
is
use
cleared
the
to Victor
ATC
Oscar,
service.
Victor Zulu Airport and filed.
Okay, let me change
Take
the
off runway.
frequency. Yes, there we go. So I will change the frequency to 118.00. So other than on the Unicom frequency in VATSIM, so we will use that and see whether we get any cross communications in between. So please tell your request onto the departure and destination you told, and what kind of airline you want to use for the particular flight. So the Sonigna would be really helpful for me, Rudrak Gamer. Okay, so yes, 118.00 is set, and yes, we are now free of ATC service. Alright, so the next என்ன பண்ணணும்னா yes, parameter set EFIS. Okay, so இதில் வந்து CSTR and arc, yes, and 10 nautical miles is set, and flight control unit speed, which is as usual, maybe 200 knots or 250 will be fine. There we go. And transition altitude as set 8,000. There we go. And the heading will be our departing runway heading. For Bangalore, we are using the departing runway as 09er left. So the heading will be 09er. So we will set that. There we go, 09er. Yep, 90 degree. And radios, yes, we don't have ATC service for this flight, so no setup for that. MCDU data check. Okay, we will check on the MCDU data now. On to the initial page. Cost index for this flight. Yes, we have to calculate that with the help of this one. So before that, I will just go for the sim briefing. அதில் இருக்கும் guys. So that will be helpful for us to get all the informations that are required for the flight. Alright, I'm working on it. So give me a second. So otherwise you can able to get onto the external view and have a look on our aircraft. Yes, that is the beautiful aircraft, and behind that is the live traffic, guys. That was the live traffic in Bangalore. So I don't know what airline it is, but yes, it should have been taxied 10 minutes or 5 minutes before. So we have a delay in the live stream for sure, but it's really awesome, unbelievable. Okay, on to the okay, I'm just trying to set on with our flight briefing. Oh, sim briefing, sorry. Victor India Kilo, yes. So our alternative airport will be Victor Echo Kilo Oscar. So அதுதான் நம்ம alternative airport. So yes, இன்னைக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்மளோட aircraft type will be A320 Neo, which is set, and yes, saving it. There we go. So இப்போ வந்து we can just push the information from the EFB. Give me a second, guys. I will be right back in a second. Give me a second. Sorry for that.
Victor Oscar Bravo Lima Airport.
Sorry for that, guys. Yes, I'm back, and there we go. Yes, we got all our information ready here on the EFB. So, இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா Victor Oscar Bravo Lima, which is our departing airport, that is Bangalore, and you can have a look on the maps where you can see we are sitting in the Kempegowda International, Bangalore. Are we in Bangalore? Yes, we are in Bangalore for sure. But it's showing somewhere outside Bangalore. But yes, it is still under the beta version. Not beta version. They're working on the fixed guys bugs. So I'm a little bit doubted whether I'm sitting in Bangalore or not. Okay, we are in Bangalore, guys. Best option is where you can see here. We are sitting in Bangalore, Kempegowda International, Victor Oscar Bravo Lima. Yes, and we have the live traffic. You can see on the VFR map, and the aircraft is going out on the live traffic. All right, so on to the next information.
Ground Niner 42 requesting the end of pushback.
Okay, we have to set this
Ifly
up.
Niner 42 request.
I want to change the frequencies, or I can just turn off the radios for some time. Okay, there we go. Alright, so yes, Victor India Lima Kilo towards Lucknow, and standard time and route, and we have the information, weather information, that is the METAR information here, which is good. On to the dispatch now. The dispatch flight plan பாருங்க. So the cost index for today's flight is 14. So that is set here. And the cruising altitude for this flight might be 37,000, but real life they are taking it to 39,000. So I think we can go for the real one. So real life lineup, this one Bangalore, we will use the same information here. So at 39,000 it is minus 52 degree. Alright, on to the fuel page. So fuel page we have to check for the fuel which is needed for this flight, which is 7.20. So 7.20 is our fuel required. So on to the ground and asking for the fuel and the passengers boarding. So let's see how passengers are boarded. Yes, we have the ramp here. So the ramp has been connected to the aircraft, and you will be boarded through bus. And the baggage loading, catering is everything is requested. So fuel working guys. Let's wait for the fuel truck to be connected, and we will give the fuel information where it should be loading perfect amount of fuel for this flight. Alright, so next procedure will be MCDU setup. Okay, அதுதான் நம்ம பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். And radio and navigation setup. So yes, இது வந்து I will just try to get on the ILS frequency and course once we are in the descent or maybe in cruise. So I want to get the frequencies. I will do that in cruise. And IFR clearance received. Yes, we received. And IRS is aligned. Checking that. Yes, it is aligned. And next one, the flight plan reviewed. So flight plan, we are using the flight simulators flight plan. And alright, so next is the nav 8 EFIS as required. Okay, as required, yes, it is taken as consideration. And takeoff briefing complete, and squawk is set. Okay, squawk, we are setting a random squawk here. There we go, random squawk is set, and yes, boarding is started. Adukula mudinchu boarding, I don't know. The fuel truck has arrived. So boarding, let's hope like the boarding is doing it again. Sorry for that guys, it was very quick, quite flexible for it. Okay, there we go. Second boarding is complete, and the fuel on the defueling as it is 9,000. Alright, let's go for the pre-startup checklist. APU masters on. Yes, APU masters on. And APU start. Yes, APU start பண்ணிருக்கோம். Let's wait for it. And MCDU weights. Okay, weights வந்து இப்போ நம்ம enter பண்ணோம் on the MCDU. Okay, so MCDU, let's get on to the initial stage on the next, and zero fuel weight calculated, and block fuel for this flight is 7,000. So we will get it as, I'm still not that had a look at it guys. So இது வந்து 75 should be our block fuel. So block fuel வந்து எப்படி calculate பண்ணணும், எப்படி வந்து enter பண்ணணும், like in what form we have to enter it. I have a reference in it guys. So அது வந்து futureல கண்டிப்பா நான் check பண்றேன் guys. I didn't have time for that. Next stream I will just try to do that properly as it should be. But all the other informations are set. Weights is done. Okay, on to the next checklist. MCDU takeoff performance. Okay, takeoff performance. Yes, there we go. So runway 09 at left is our departing runway, and V1 speed according to our weight 125 V1, VR 126, and V2 is 130. There we go. So flaps setting for the departure will be 1, and yes, that is all the information for the takeoff page. And yes, V speeds are set, and onto the, if APU is available, APU bleed on, external power off. Okay, so are the APUs running? We have to check on that. So check on the APUs. So இதுல பாருங்க, APU start ஆயிருச்சு. So start ஆயிருச்சு, it is running, and we can turn off the external powers. We don't need the internal powers. External powers are off. There we go. And seatbelt signs are on. Yes, passengers are boarded. Seatbelt signs are on. And air conditioning as required. Yes, cold set பண்ணிருக்கேன், so air conditioning is set. Alright, so restart of checklist is complete. So இதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நம்ம வந்து we should have gone for the quick walk around, but yes, இப்போ நம்ம பண்ணிட்டு போயிட்டோம்னா கொஞ்சம் வேகமா முடிச்சிடலாம். So yes, boarding இன்னும் இருக்குன்னு வச்சுக்கலாம். So we have the ramp connections to getting into the perfect angle. So yes, rotation speed. Fine. All right. So yes, we have get into magic ramp here. Okay. So on to the bank angle sensors, static codes. Is looking good. Nose wheel. Yes, they are good. And yes, lamps are looking good. And nose part of the aircraft is looking perfect. And cargoes are being boarded and loaded. And yes, it is locked, and doors are locked securely, and bank angle sensors static codes are looking good. Onto the engines part, yes, blades are looking good, engine cowls are perfectly lashed and no leaks here. And onto the main landing gear, brakes are looking good, and no hydraulic leaks. And yes, so onto the wing, there is no leak, and everything is secured and lashed. And from here we can have a look onto the horizontal and vertical stabilizer, which is good. APU is running, you can hear that. And onto the left wing, yes, the brakes are looking good, tires are good, and landing gear looks in perfect shape. Onto the engine, yes, there is no leak or flash, and the blades are looking in perfect condition. And the wings are looking perfect, and we have 2 registration numbers aligned, and yes, wings is looking perfect. And a quick view of the Bangalore airport with the drone itself, and yes, look at that, guys. Actually, நம்ம Bangalore airportல தான் இருக்கோம். Yes, we are. எனக்கு இன்னும் அந்த confusion இருக்கு, guys. So yes, that is the new runway on the opposite side. So அதுதான் they are just constructing, it seems, in Bangalore. So that's a beautiful airport, and yes, we have turned on the live weather, as I can show you here. Live weather, live timing. Yes, it's almost 5:29. So yes, there we go. So depart பண்றதுக்கு கரெக்டான டைமா இருக்கும். So let's get into the cockpit and get okay. Let's get into the cockpit. There we go. So yes, barometric pressure, everything is set. Restart of checklist complete, and we are going for the pushback and startup now. All right, pushback and start பண்ணிரலாம். On to the EFB. ரொம்ப useful-ஆன option, guys. It is really very helpful, and it's really good. Okay, calling the tug. All right, connect பண்ணலாம். Let's connect on to the tug now. Look at that, guys.
Victor Oscar,
Beautiful.
Bravo Lima Airport Information Zulu 1.
நான் யூஸ் பண்ற அந்த இதுதான், guys, like numbers. Like number pad வந்து it's turning on the
Victor
ATC
Oscar, Bravo
service.
Lima Airport Information Zulu
Like that.
1100 Zulu.
So அதான் ATC information.
2227 at 5.
What we get now.
Visibility 3.
Okay, tow truck is being connected, and let's ask for the pushback now. So pushback, we are going for the windows and doors are closed. Yes, they are closed, and cockpit should be locked and secured now. locking the cockpit and secured, and onto the fuel pumps. The fuel pumps are on. Yes, fuel pumps are all on. And next one, the beacons on பண்ணுங்க. Yes, we will turn on the beacons. Yes, beacons on. And the steering pin inserted, so they're in 30. And the transponders set auto. Okay, transponder or set to auto. There we go. And yes, TCAS set to standby. So standby leather TCAS. And clock, we can use it. So as we discovered on the last flight, we can use the clock here. Chrono, like stopwatch, everything is available here. And the parking brake is as required. So நம்மளுக்கு வந்து pushback start பண்ணலாம். So parking brakes is off. And let's get to pushback now. So we have to depart on this side. So pushback should be on to the left now. So yes, initiating the pushback. There we go, guys. Pushback initiated. Look at that. So engine start பண்ணிடலாம். So engine
Victor
master
Oscar, Bravo
selector.
Lima Airport Information Zulu 1200 Zulu.
So yes, so full sound again. Enjoy the engine startup, guys. Alright, so Engine started, N1, N2 rising, just check, and engine started now. Engine mode selector set normal. Okay. APU bleeds set off. APU bleeds or off now. And APU master switch off.
Ground Ifly 714 requesting pushback. Ifly 714 pushback. Request.
Okay, APU. So next, anti-icing as required. So video partner cloud condition everywhere. So broken clouds now. So I don't think so we need an anti-icing system for this flight. I mean anti-ice for this flight. Okay. Before taxi checklist. Alright, before taxi checklist, auto brakes are set max. Okay. And spoilers are armed. Spoilers armed. Flaps set for the takeoff. Setting flaps for takeoff, yes. So yes, flaps are set. There we go. And engine anti-icing as required, so we don't need that. Flight controls, yes, we'll check that flight controls now. So for that, I will go on with this. So checklist I think command here pushback the cover yes before that. There you go. So Abhilama, there will be a hardware here. So now Abhilama. Right. I think you can see it here now. Yes, there we go. Flight controls. First, initially I want to calibrate my joystick. So I'm just doing this. And flight controls check. Flight controls to left, full right, neutral, full up, elevators, full down, neutral. Alright, radars, full left, full right, neutral. So yes, our flight controls are good. So and it is checked. There we go. Flight controls is checked. Okay, flight controls checked. Pitch trim. So pitch trim set now for takeoff. So which will be like around maybe 1. Little bit heavy. So pitch trim will better. And rudders are reset. Okay, rudders reset. And parking brakes off. And takeoff complete check. Okay. So parking brake off automatically. We have our pushback but which is not that disconnected. So disconnect targeting. So இதுக்குதான் check பண்ண வேண்டியது guys. So there we go. Road track is being disconnected. We will wait for his signal. Then we will taxi. And look at the beautiful landing. Live traffic in Bangalore, guys. Beautiful landing. I don't know what airline it is, but it is live traffic. We should have landed like 10 minutes or 5 minutes before. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and share guys. Like and share, it's really motivating for me. And don't forget to join on Discord. Discord link is given in the description. So all the information is like for everything, multiplayer, don't forget to check on that. So future in the Free Fire, PUBG, the game is all the information will be posted on the Discord, and it will be really very good for us to communicate with that. So tow truck is being disconnected, and yes, we got our signals. Parking brakes release. So nose, okay. On to the taxi checklist now. Taxi checklist, nose lights set to taxi. There we go. And runway turn off lights are on. Okay, runway turn off lights on. Strobe light set auto. Strobe light set auto. And parking brakes off. There we go. And takeoff conflict check. Alright, takeoff conflict is checked. There we go. Cabin, we will notify them for sure. Sometime. And sorry for this, guys. Air India or sound pack time.
Namaskar, we welcome you aboard. You are requested to switch off your electronic devices. Please keep your seat upright and seatbelt tightly fastened. Secure your tray table, footrest, and arm video unit and handset. As a safety precaution, passengers seated in the front row of each cabin are required to store their PTVs when instructed by the crew. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes, is not permitted on this flight. We are pleased to inform you that we have a sky buffet available to passengers between regular meal service. The cabin crew are here to make your flight comfortable. Do call us should you require any assistance. For your air travel related complaints and suggestions, you may log into Air India website and choose feedback for the same. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you. नमस्कार, कृपया अपने इलेक्ट्रॉनिक उपकरण बंद कर दें। कृपया अपनी सीट सीधी रखें और सीट बेल्ट कसकर बांध लें। ट्रे टेबल, फुटरेस्ट, इनाम वीडियो यूनिट, हैंडसेट को नियत स्थान पर रख दें। सुरक्षा की दृष्टि से प्रत्येक कैबिन की पहली पंक्ति में बैठे यात्रियों से अनुरोध है कि वह क्रू द्वारा निर्देश दिए जाने पर पीटीवी को उसके नियत स्थान पर रख दें। इस उड़ान में धूम्रपान एवं ई सिगरेट पीना मना है। हमें ये सूचित करते हुए प्रसन्नता है कि नियमित खान-पान सेवा के बीच हमारे यात्रियों के लिए स्काई बुफे उपलब्ध है। सभी कैबिन क्रू आपकी सेवा में हैं। यदि आपको किसी प्रकार की सहायता की आवश्यकता हो तो हमसे संपर्क करें। अपनी हवाई यात्रा संबंधी शिकायतें एवं सुझाव के लिए आप एयर इंडिया की वेबसाइट पर लॉग ऑन कर सकते हैं। हम आपकी सुखद यात्रा की कामना करते हैं। धन्यवाद।
Okay, we have interruption here, guys. The live traffic is an interruption here. So, ನಮ್ಮ taxiway ಗೆ ನೇರ ಹೋಗರ and I have to on the okay, he is coming directly heading towards us. I think he will pass towards me. Okay, he is going in the other way. So in the Bangalore வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டாக்ஸி லைன்ஸு அதே மாதிரி கேட்டு இன்னும் அதில் நிறைய ஒர்க் பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்குது. It is not as good as all other airports as of I know. They should work on it for sure in Indian update. So yes, this is it. There we go. We got clear for taxi. So we have to run there. And set one let me set that, guys. Okay, are we in the right taxiway? We have to check that. We are on the right taxiway. And இன்னொரு aircraft வந்து முன்னாடி நம்ம டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் போகணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். So that is the real traffic.
Victor Oscar, Bravo Lima Airport information, Zulu 1200 Zulu. Flight 227 at 5. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,100 feet. Few clouds at 4,000 feet. Few clouds at 11,800 feet. Temperature, 20. Dew point, 10. Altimeter, 29.902. ILS runway 09er.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard on Goair 808 from Bangalore to Lucknow. The total flight time is 2 hours and 50 minutes and we are expecting a little bit delay. Thanks for choosing Goair as your airline for this flight. And we will be cruising around 39,000 feet for this flight. So sit back, relax, enjoy the flight, and we will be taking off soon. Cabin crew, please for departure.
for takeoff checklist, continuously we will go for the takeoff. Parking brakes are set. Alright. And cabin crew notified, yes. Exterior lights all on. As a number one, the holding point of money, no worries, guys. Okay, the number 6 and the nostril light set to take off. Okay. And anti-icing as required. Okay, we don't need packs or set as required. And TCAS is still above ERA. There we go, that is done. Weather radar. Okay, we go down on the radar. There we go. And the pretty windshield on. Yes, it is on. And weather mode as required. Okay, we will set that. And the takeoff memo set now to yes, there is a blue, so that's cabin. We notified. No worries. Let's go. Parking brakes are on. Guys, ready for the takeoff? So yes, let's take off, guys. Set 40%. Takeoff chrono, brakes as required, engine set 40% in one, plus okay. Chronos are on. There we go. Takeoff thrust set.
Wirus na długo zmienił naszą rzeczywistość. Pozbawił możliwości normalnego funkcjonowania. Ograniczył swobodę i utrudnił życie.
कृपया ध्यान दें, सीट बेल्ट संकेत अब बंद कर दिए गए हैं, किंतु सुरक्षा की दृष्टि से उड़ान में सीट बेल्ट बांधे रखना ही उचित है। एयर इंडिया अपने फ्रीक्वेंट फ्लायर कार्यक्रम फ्लाइंग रिटर्न्स में आपको शामिल होने के लिए आमंत्रित करती है। इसकी सदस्यता संबंधी जानकारी के लिए कृपया हमारी वेबसाइट www.airindia.in पर लॉग ऑन करें। धन्यवाद। Your attention please, the seatbelt sign has been switched off, but passengers are advised to keep their seatbelts on as a precaution. Air India invites you to join our frequent flyer program, Flying Returns. For information regarding enrollment, kindly log on to our website www.airindia.in. Thank you.
And made a departure out of runway 27, which is a westerly facing runway, made a left turn and eventually settled down on a south westerly track towards Mumbai. Climbed and cruised at around 36,000 feet entirely. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd sincerely like to apologize for the uncomfortable flight, but unfortunately. We checked with the ATC and all flight levels slash.
Time is running out, and I can stop it. Our love ain't fine, and I am burning. There is no line if you are far from me. What can I do if I don't see you again? I'm not crazy, I am just as scared. So baby, please don't go, 'cause I will miss you. You shake my mind, you burn my heart.
Alright guys, so என்னோட இது பார்த்தேன் ஸ்ட்ரீம் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக தான் இருக்குது guys, so sorry for that. ஸோ மைக் வந்து இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ப்ராப்ளமேட்டிக்காக தான் இருக்குது. நான் எப்படி பேசினா உங்களுக்கு வந்து கொஞ்சம் நல்லாவே கேட்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ தட் இஸ் த இஷ்யூ வித் த மைக். ஷுவர் ஃபியூச்சரில் அது வந்து we will try to rectify it. And we are on the cruise now guys. ஸோ இப்போ க்ரூஸில் இருக்கோம். ஸோ லெட்ஸ் ட்ரை டு find if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and share guys. மறக்காம subscribe பண்ணுங்க, like பண்ணுங்க, share பண்ணுங்க. It will be really motivating for me to do lots and lots of videos like these. And yes, don't forget to join on Discord too. So Discord link is given in the description, so that will be the platform for everything. And I'm posting awesome stunning images in Discord, so don't forget to check on that. Look at that. So this is awesome. This will be posted in Discord, so don't forget to check on the Discord. And let's do our checklist quickly in a second. Alright, so pathina, let's get into the cockpit itself. We are in the cruise now. So cruising checklist. Nav 8 as required. So navigation LMA we are setting on our comfort. So we will do that. And seatbelt signs as required. And monitor the flight and monitor ECAM, monitor weather, prepare for arrival, and MCDU landing performance, yeah, sorry. So அதெல்லாம் நம்ம பண்ணலாம். ஸோ ப்ரிப்பேர் ஃபார் அரைவல். ஸோ அரைவலுக்கு இன்னும் டைம் எவ்வளோ இருக்குதுன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 1 hour and 31 minutes இருக்குது. So we have to go on with 600 nautical miles. I hope it will be dawn approach maybe in Lucknow. And நம்ம வந்து இதில் let's get into the landing check. I mean landing performance தான் நம்ம ட்ரை பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். ஓகே, பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா there we go. So current altitude, so sync is 39,000, yes. And target altitude அது நம்ம வந்து charts செக் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ சார்ட்ஸ் வந்து உங்களுக்கு இப்போ காமிக்கிறேன், லக்னோவோட சார்ட்ஸ் காமிக்கிறேன் கைஸ். ஸோ நம்ம இப்போ அதை அந்த ப்ரீஃபிங் முடிச்சிடலாம். Give me a second. ரைட், ஸோ இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா என்னோட வாய்ஸ் வந்து இப்போ கொஞ்சம் நல்லா உங்களுக்கு நல்லாவே கிளியராக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ என்னோட மைக் தான் கைஸ் ப்ராப்ளம். ஸோ தட் வி ஃபிக்ஸ்ட் ஷார்ட்லி, ஸோ சாரி ஃபார் தட். அண்ட் இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம வந்து இந்த டெஸ்டினேஷன் ஏர்போர்ட்டோட பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் நம்ம வந்து இப்போ செக் பண்ணி ஐ மீன் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிடலாம். ஸோ அதுக்கு வந்து நம்மளுக்கு அந்த சார்ட்ஸ் வேணும். ஸோ அந்த சார்ட்ஸ் வச்சுட்டு வி வில் ட்ரை டு ப்ரீஃப் இட் நவ் இட் செல்ஃப். ஸோ அது முடித்தோன்னே தென் அடுத்து வந்து உங்கள் கேப்டன் வந்து டிசென்ட்டில் தான் சந்திப்பார். ஸோ வெயிட் ஃபார் இட். ஸோ சார்ட்ஸ் வந்து உங்களுக்கு இப்போது டிஸ்பிளே ஆகும். ஓகே, ஸோ let me get the Lucknow chart. Okay, so Lucknow chart பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it is total number of pages. அதாவது எனக்கு இருக்கிற இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் படி 35 பேஜஸ் இருக்கு. 35 பேஜஸ்மே நம்ம போக வேண்டியது தேவையில்லை. வந்து காமிக்கிறேன் நான். செகண்ட் கைஸ். ஸோ இந்த நேரத்தில் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். ஸோ
Right. So இப்போ வந்து chartsல we have to go on with இந்த runway யூஸ் பண்றோம்னு first நீங்க வந்து கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிக்கணும். So that is the real important thing which we have to follow for doing that. Okay, so I think chart will be visible for you guys in a moment. There we go. So உங்களுக்கு charts வந்து இப்போ visible இருக்கும். So let me go through the charts quickly and get you the information. Give me a second. There we go. So the charts பொறுத்த வரைக்கும், so first thing what we have to see is the whether we have taken the correct charts for the flight. So yes, Victor India Lima Kilo Lucknow Airport. Yes, that is the airport which we are flying. So அது செக் பண்ணியாச்சு. So next என்ன பண்ண, let's get into the ILS page or ILS charts இருக்கிற பேஜ் போகலாம். ஸோ இது சார்ட்ஸில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, ஸோ இதில் வந்து runway available in Lucknow as you can see here is the runway 09er and 27. ஸோ இந்த ரெண்டு ரன்வே இருக்குது and அதோட ரன்வேயோட டிஸ்டன்ஸ், அதோட லென்த் அதெல்லாம் இதில் வந்து மென்ஷன் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ நம்மளுக்கு தேவையானது வந்து ILS சார்ட். There we go. So இதில் வந்து we are using runway 27 for the landing. ஸோ இது வந்து இந்த சார்ட்டில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா you can see on the top, அதாவது give me a second. ஸோ என்னோட cursor ஆன் பண்ணால் உங்களுக்கு வந்து you will be able to see or track my cursor, so you can see where I am. So cursor control. Okay, it's not available. So never mind. Okay. So இப்போ வந்து நான் உங்களுக்கு காமிக்கிறேன். So you just try to follow me. ஸோ இப்போ நமக்கு தேவையான ஃப்ரீக்வன்சி வந்து for runway 27. ஸோ இந்த ஏர்போர்ட் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் runway 27 வந்து CAT 3 ILS கொண்ட ரன்வே. ஸோ CAT 3 ILSனா it is instrumental landing system. CAT 3 CAT 3 வரைக்கும் இருக்குது. இது அது வந்து சர்டிஃபிகேஷன். ஸோ எதுக்கு அப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, இட் இஸ் எனக்கு வந்து தெரிஞ்சதை சொல்கிறேன், இது வந்து தப்பாக இருக்கலாம். ஸோ உங்களுக்கு அது வந்து கரெக்டாக தெரிஞ்சிருந்தாலும் நீங்கள் சொல்லலாம். ஸோ அது வந்து சர்டிஃபிகேஷன் ஆஃப் பர்டிகுலர் ILS சிஸ்டம். ஸோ அது வந்து எவ்வளோ ப்ரிசைஸாக நீங்கள் வந்து ஏர்க்ராஃப்ட் வந்து லேண்ட் பண்ண முடியும் அண்ட் ஆன் தி வெதர் கண்டிஷன்ஸ். லைக் இப்போ வந்து ரொம்ப விசிபிலிட்டி ஆர் லைக் ஜீரோ, அப்படி அந்த மாதிரி சுச்சுவேஷனில் யூ ஹாவ் டு யூஸ் லைக் CAT 3 ILS systems to get the aircraft in glide slope and get your aircraft landing. ஸோ CAT 1 வந்து யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்களா என்னன்னு தெரியல. ஸோ ஒவ்வொரு கேட்டகரிக்கல் லேண்டிங் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் லேண்டிங் சிஸ்டம் படி எந்தெந்த சினாரியோஸ்க்கு எந்தெந்த சிஸ்டம்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு வந்து ஒரு ப்ரொசீஜர். ஸோ அதுதான் பேசிக்காக CAT தெரிஞ்சது. மெயினான பாயிண்ட்டை கூட நான் விட்டுருப்பேன். நீங்கள் உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சால் நீங்கள் வந்து கமெண்ட்டில் சொல்லுங்கள். அண்ட் ஆன் ஹியர் இப்போ வந்து we are looking at ILS 27 charts. ஸோ இதில் வந்து நம்ம கரெக்டாக இன்டர்செக்ட் பண்ண வேண்டிய ஒரு எஸ்டாப்ளிஷ்மெண்ட் அப்போ இருக்க வேண்டிய ஆல்டிடியூட் வந்து 2500. எஸ், 2500ல நம்ம வந்து ஃப்ளை ஆகிட்டு இருக்கணும். அண்ட் course of this particular ILS is 0.0 269. ஸோ அதுதான் நம்மளோட கோர்ஸ் கைஸ். ஸோ அது எப்படி செட் பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, to the radio frequency கோர்ஸ் வந்து 269. ஸோ அது வந்து இங்கே செட் பண்ணிக்கணும். And ILS frequency for this particular flight is 109.9, if I'm not wrong. So on the frequency தான் நம்ம வந்து we have to enter in the radio and nav. So 109 and 9. So அது வந்து enter பண்ணணும். There we go. So it's perfectly briefed for the ILS systems here. And நம்ம preference page we have to go on with the approach page. So approach page வந்து we have to set that. So QNH, so நம்மளுக்கு வந்து METAR information for Lucknow is available. So METAR information Lucknow வந்து Zulu time கொடுத்துருக்காங்க, and winds are at 040 at 5 knots. So winds வந்து அவ்வளோ cross wind இல்லை, but 5 knotsன்றது I think it will be manageable. So bad. And 4000 will be our transition altitude. So அது வந்து நம்ம இதில் செட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் transition altitude. And haze இருக்கு கொஞ்சம், and few clouds at 2000 feet and scattered at 20,000 feet. So 20,000 feet scatter ஆயிருக்கு, and few clouds வந்து 2000 எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ நம்மளுக்கு வந்து ஆன்டி-ஐசிங் சிஸ்டம் அங்கே போயிட்டு பார்த்துக்கலாம் தேவைப்படுதோ தேவைப்படாதான்ட்டு. அண்ட் டெம்பரேச்சர் ரைட் தேர் இஸ் 36, நல்லாவே கொதிக்குது கைஸ் அங்கே. அண்ட் விண்ட்ஸ் வந்து நமக்கு சொன்ன மாதிரி 040 at 5 knots. There we go. அதுவும் செட் பண்ணியாச்சு. There we go. அண்ட் நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து பேரோமெட்ரிக் ப்ரெஷர் அங்கே வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா QNH 0990. ஸோ அது வந்து மலைப்பகுதிக்கு கிட்ட இருக்குது. ஸோ ப்ரெஷர் வில் பி சேஞ்சிங். ஸோ எலிவேஷன் வந்து நான் ஃபுல்லாக தெளிவாக தெரிஞ்சு சொல்லலாம், பட் ஓகே. There we go. QNH is set. And நம்ம வந்து அப்ரோச் பேஜையும் ஃபுல்லாக செட் பண்ணியாச்சு. லேண்டிங் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஃபுல்லாக செட் பண்ணியாச்சு. ஸோ விச் இஸ் டன் நவ். ஸோ நம்மளோட briefing is complete for the landing. ஸோ உங்களுக்கு வந்து இப்போ சார்ட்ஸ் வந்து அந்த இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் மட்டும்தான் எனக்கு தேவைப்பட்டுச்சு. ஸோ விச் இஸ் டன் நவ். சார்ட்ஸ் will be off now. So sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. இன்னும் தூரம் போக வேண்டியது இருக்கு. And if you like this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and share guys. மறக்காம பண்ணுங்க. So it will be really motivating for me. And also join Discord where you will get all the notifications for the multiplayer and everything. So இது வந்து 50% of flight simulation channel. இந்த சேனல் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் 50% flight simulation videos இருக்கும், and or streams இருக்கும், and 50% other 50% will be based on all possible games like AAA கேம்ஸ். என்னென்ன கேம்ஸ் அவைலபிள் இருக்கோ அது வந்து நம்ம ஃபியூச்சரில் கண்டிப்பாக டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணி we will just start doing that. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share guys, and மறக்காம டிஸ்கார்டில் போய் செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, டிஸ்கார்டில் ஜாயின் பண்ணுங்க. Alright, see you on the descent phase, and have a great flight, and sit back, relax, enjoy the flight.
Hey, I still think about it every now and then. Wait, will I ever get out of this fog again? What if I never left this town? What if I followed you around? Would you still care? What if I never let you down? Let it unfold without a sound? Would we be fine? Will I ever learn to love again? Will I ever learn to love again? I still think about you every now and then. Wait, there's a reason why you're in my head again. What if I never left this town? What if I followed you around? Would you still care? What if I never let you down? Let it unfold without a sound? Would we be fine? Will I ever learn to love again? Will I ever learn to love again? Goair the music.
ਟਿੱਟੋ ਕੋਹੀਨੂਰ ਜੀਆਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਲੱਗ ਪਤੜਾ ਤੇ ਵਲ ਪਾਰੇ ਦੀ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਦਿਲ ਉੱਤੇ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ ਬੁੱਲੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਹਾਸੇ ਨੇ ਗਵਾਰੇ ਦੀ ਲੱਕ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਦੁਪਹਿਰ ਜਿਹਾ ਮੁਖੜਾ ਮੱਲੋ ਮੱਲੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਵੱਲ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਟੌਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਨੀ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਟੌਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਨੀ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਨੀ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਲੱਗਾ ਜੱਟ ਪੱਟਿਆ ਉਹਨੇ ਛੱਡ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਮਾੜੇ ਕੰਮ ਨੀ ਉਂਗਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਸੀ ਏਰੀਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਸੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਕੱਲਾ ਦਮ ਨੀ ਨਾਗਣੀ ਤੇ ਲੱਗਾ ਜੱਟ ਪੱਟਿਆ ਉਹਨੇ ਛੱਡ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਮਾੜੇ ਕੰਮ ਨੀ ਉਂਗਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਸੀ ਏਰੀਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਸੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਕੱਲਾ ਦਮ ਨੀ ਚਸਕਾ ਬੰਦੂਕਾਂ ਵਾਲਾ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਹੁਸਨ ਤੇਰੇ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਗਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਟੌਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਈ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਟੌਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਈ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਈ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਈ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਖਾਬ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਅਧੂਰੇ ਨੀ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਟੈਮ ਨਾਲ ਕਰ ਤੂੰ ਪੂਰੇ ਨੀ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਖਰਾ ਜਮਾ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਫਰੇਬ ਨਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੋਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲ ਕਰੇ ਸੇਫ ਨਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਖਾਬ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਅਧੂਰੇ ਨੀ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਟੈਮ ਨਾਲ ਕਰ ਤੂੰ ਪੂਰੇ ਨੀ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਖਰਾ ਜਮਾ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਫਰੇਬ ਨਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੋਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲ ਕਰੇ ਸੇਫ ਨਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਹੋਈ ਨਾ ਖਬਰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਕਦੋਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਚਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਟੌਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਈ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਟੌਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਈ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਸਾਥੋਂ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਹੋਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਰਫੜਾ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਾਨ ਕਹੇਗੀ ਜੇ ਲਾ ਦਿਆਂਗੇ ਜਿੰਦ ਇੱਕੋ ਨਾ ਉਂਝ ਤਾਂ ਬਥੇਰੇ ਪੰਗੇ ਲਏ ਨੇ ਸੱਚੀ ਆਸ਼ਕੀ ਚ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਹੋਏ ਆਪਣਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਕਜਲਾ ਨਾ ਮੌਤ ਕਿਤੇ ਬਣ ਜੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਲੱਗ ਅਜ਼ਮਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਟੌਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਈ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਟੌਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਈ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਜੱਟ ਪੜਵਾਈ ਗੇੜੀ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ
Pour the coffee and a power that thick
Mass like Talai Paran Padam and Talayoda hit
Veritanam like number world famous Madurai Jallikattu We represent the new Tamilan who's always get it
Arasiyal business sports and cinema Yari enna kettalu reply ready kuduma
Avlavaga pidikadu roti kurma Namma soodana idli bola gnana fresh aroma एक दिन एक गांव में एक किसान रघुताता आना எங்க பேச்சு தமிழ்தான் swear on மாரியாத்தா
உலகத்துல என்ன நடந்தாலும் உசார் ரைட் மாமே check out ABP நாடு wear a mask and stay at home me
எழுந்தது பழைய சலைய சேர்த்து திகற மாப்பு உனக்கு தேவை ABP நாடு download our news app if you eat browse sleep and repeat then check out ABP நாடு for update
download செய்யுங்கள் ஆப்பை இல்ல log on to www.abpnadu.com ABP நாடு latest news latest தமிழ்
See me this summer, all to myself. Life is a bummer. I lost my heart, so I need another. All alone, can't take it no longer. All of my friends haven't seen me this summer. All to myself, life is a bummer. I lost my heart, so I need another. haven't seen me this summer. All to myself, life is a bummer. I lost my heart, so I need another. All alone, can't take it no longer. All of my friends haven't seen me this summer. All to myself, life is a bummer. I lost my heart, so I need another.
Hi, in this video I want to talk to you about dictionaries, why you should pay attention and what has changed in the last 20 years. Dictionaries have become a lot easier to use and I will show you. You see, already millions of children and students worldwide know this information and use it daily in their studies and getting smarter. But there are still hundreds of millions of students who do not know this, especially here in the USA. Now, we all know about dictionaries. These are the ones we are familiar with. Easy dictionaries for children, students, more advanced dictionaries for older students, learners' dictionaries, Webster dictionaries for college students, and even bigger dictionaries. Wow! I must have over a dozen dictionaries in my home. But which one is the right one for you or your child? We will get into that sometime in this video. However, I promised you it would be easy. Pay attention and you will see what has happened in the last 20 years to make this true. I will let you in on a little secret. In order to become smarter without trying, you must accept the fact that when studying, you should always look up any word that you don't understand or are uncertain about. This has already been known for a very long time. But probably, just like you, I was never taught this fact in school. Skipping the word or inventing a definition or meaning is not only lazy, it is plain stupidity, as it can and generally will result in you not understanding what you are reading and studying. Now, would you want your airplane pilot or heart surgeon to have studied without understanding all of the words? Or how about a chef who doesn't understand what some of the ingredients or cooking methods are? When you watch a cooking show and you see big failures, realize that is what you are looking at. Something the chef didn't understand. So, realize that there is no habit more important for you as a student than to look up the words that you don't know or are uncertain about. And with modern technology, it is much easier than it ever was. If you think this information is valuable to any students you care about, kids or friends or any student you know, please share this video with them below. Number 3, digital. Many excellent printed dictionaries are now also available in digital format. However, we have found only one digital dictionary for young students, which is Merriam-Webster's Learner's Dictionary. The problem with bigger dictionaries is that they are for more literate people. Bigger dictionaries use words within the definition that you may not understand. The other problem is that they have too many definitions for your use or age group. Go into the App Store and purchase a good dictionary. Go to smartbubblegum.com and you will find our recommendations. Do not try to be stingy. Pay $5 or $15 or more for a good dictionary. Remember, it is your future or that of your child that you are investing in. A dictionary is the best return ever for a few measly dollars. Purchase dictionaries have important functions that free ones don't have. Plus, free dictionaries may have ads which are distracting the student or reader from his reading or studies.
Dumb. It was love. Seems like you forgot I was your only. You were complete. So excuse me for remembering all of the good times that fresh in my mind. You and I by the ocean side. Yeah, all of the good times that fresh in my mind. Wish I can take you back, make every moment last. If you felt what I felt, remembered completely, maybe then you'd see how happy you were with me. me for remembering all of the good times. They're fresh in my mind. You and I by the ocean side. Yeah, all of the good times. They're fresh in my mind, but not in yours. I wish I can take you back, make every moment last. If you felt what I felt, remembered completely, maybe then you'd see how happy you were with me. Times, they're fresh in my mind. You and I by the ocean side. That shadow in your eye, oh God, I've been so blind. I stand there staring, my own life goes by. You had a mask when I was naked, had nothing to hide. And now you say you need some time, 'cause I've reminiscing some parts are missing. Such a crime, such a crime.
चढ़ी जवानी पैर में पाया कुप हनेरे वांगू छाया खबरां बोलदियां ठीक नहीं बंदा जदों इंडस्ट्री विच में आया की खोया की पाया हले मैं चिट्ठे खोलदा नी डोलदा नी जट डोलदा नी अखां दे नाल बोलदा नी जट दी बोले जुबान जदों फिर पीढ़ियां तक फरोलदा नी हो डोलदा नी जट डोलदा नी अखां दे नाल बोलदा नी जट दी बोले जुबान जदों फिर पीढ़ियां तक फरोलदा नी हो कम कीते आ रातां नूं करते आ लोक चढ़ते नूं जिन्ने साल हो गए लड़ते नूं ओने साल हो गए पढ़ते नूं ओ बापू वर्गा रुतबा जट दा याद तां मैं बोलदा नी डोलदा नी जट डोलदा नी अखां दे नाल बोलदा नी जट दी बोले जुबान जदों फिर पीढ़ियां तक फरोलदा नी हो डोलदा नी जट डोलदा नी अखां दे नाल बोलदा नी जट दी बोले जुबान जदों फिर पीढ़ियां तक फरोलदा नी हो बड़ियां दे नाल भिड़दे आ कदे बनदे आ कदे धिड़दे आ कोई यादां दे विच याद करे कदे कंबनी बन के छिड़दे आ हो दिल तो करदा जेड़ा साडा जान नाल मैं डोलदा नी जट डोलदा नी अखां दे नाल बोलदा नी जट दी बोले जुबान जदों फिर पीढ़ियां तक फरोलदा नी हो डोलदा नी जट डोलदा नी अखां दे नाल बोलदा नी जट दी बोले जुबान जदों फिर पीढ़ियां तक फरोलदा नी कोई तोड़ नहीं कोई थोड़ नहीं नाम ही है ना काफिया कोई खड़ता है कोई सड़ता है ते गुस्सा है किते माफिया जे चाहिए शहर हलाइए सुखी सिंह दस किथे डोलदा नी जट डोलदा नी अखां दे नाल बोलदा नी जट दी बोले जुबान जदों फिर पीढ़ियां तक फरोलदा नी हो डोलदा नी जट डोलदा नी अखां दे नाल बोलदा नी जट दी बोले जुबान जदों फिर पीढ़ियां तक फरोलदा नी
गरीब गुल्ला ते ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜੋ ਬਾਹਰ में जट तो जान कुड़े ਧੋਖੇ ਦਾ ਕੁਝ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਰ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਪੂਰਾ ਮਾਨ ਕੁੜੇ ਪਰ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਪੂਰਾ ਮਾਨ ਕੁੜੇ
I search for flower beds in front of me, surrounded by a glowing city. I find myself better in the air, but the silence makes me scared. And by that time I go nowhere, like I'm stuck in the ground where I stop and stare and feel like I'm drowning in my head, dropping out of my life like flowers and coming into the rainy hours. So now my head's alone, I wanna be away, you know. Oh, it makes me scared, I'm drowning in my head.
Honestly, I'm embarrassed. I've been so fucking careless, caught in my fucking ways. You should not have to wait. I've been so fucking selfish, insecure cause I'm jealous. I want nobody with you, still got my sneaky link ups. I know I'm wrong for that, guess these are my confessions. I know I lied so many times that I believe my answers. Know that I made you wait. You should not have to wait. You shouldn't have to stay. You shouldn't have to stay. You went and found an athlete. Now I hate fucking athletes. I couldn't keep it classy. Bitch, I was way too flashy. You found this nigga wealthy. He gets more paper than me. Honestly, I'm embarrassed. Booked a one-way to Paris. Cause when it get like this, I need distance. I'm on a 12-hour flight with just my feelings. It can get like this in an instant. As soon as I get to thinking that nigga done fucked you like I did, nigga sold you like I did, does he touch you like I did, like I did, like I did, nigga touch you like I did, does he fuck you like I did, like I did? How all of a sudden you don't have me nothing to tell me whoever he is, fuck whoever he is, fuck whoever he is. Depression, obsession is selfish. Somehow just drowning inside my depression is helping. It really ain't helping, no, it ain't helping, no, it ain't helping, no. This shit ain't healthy, this ain't healthy, this isn't healthy. Booked you a flight to come out to me and you didn't take it. That was the moment I realized we wouldn't make it. I'm on a 12-hour flight with just my feelings. In an instant, as soon as I get to thinking that nigga done fucked you like I did, nigga sold you like I did, does he touch you like I did, like I did? Does he lick you like I did? Does he stick you like I did? Take you down the way I did? Does he do that? How all of a sudden you don't have me nothing to tell me whoever he is? Fuck whoever he is. Fuck whoever he is.
இங்கு சாந்தி அக்காவிற்கு பாதங்களில் ஒரு மசாஜ் தேவைப்பட்டது. கிச்சன், ஆபீஸ், ஷாப்பிங் மால்களில் இவைதான் மிகவும் சிரமப்பட்டது. இப்போது மசாஜ் பாதங்களுக்கு நடக்கிறது, மனதிற்கு நிம்மதியும் கிடைக்கிறது. சாந்தி அக்காவின் மனம் அழகான நினைவுகளில் மூழ்கிவிட்டது. நீங்கள் அனுபவிக்க வேண்டாமா இந்த லைஃப் லாங் மசாஜரை? நேரம் கடத்தாமல் ஆர்டர் செய்யுங்கள். என்ன சரிதானே? blissful.
In my head. Oh, won't you guide me home? Lead me toward the unknown. Let me follow your side. Guide me through the night. surrounded by a glowing city. I find myself better in the air. But the silence makes me scared, and by that time I go nowhere. Like I'm stuck in the ground where I stop and stare, and feel like I'm drowning in my head. Dropping out of my life like flowers, and coming into the rainy hours. So now my head's alone, I wanna be away, you know.
to draw the line for humanity. Catastrophe is killing us, and kills go down tonight. Get yourself prepared. I can feel it running through me. The adrenaline, like an alien. Go ahead and blast my head on. I don't care.
tide, spilling secrets in the night. You're a blue haze, I'm on an island in your eyes. I get lost here every time. When I'm with you, it's a love vacation. Don't need no map when you're my location. Don't wanna sleep, wanna stay awake, yeah. When I'm with you, there's no rest in paradise. There's no rest in paradise. There's no rest in paradise. Kill chase me away. You chase my heart, then hit the brakes. You hold my head underwater until I can't take no more. I wanna breathe you in, baby, but what are we fighting for? We're shedding flesh for the sacrifice, burning our hearts just to stay alive. 'Cause when it comes down to you and I, whoa, it's wild.
Alright guys, welcome back and yes, இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா we have to start our descent immediately. So இப்போ நம்ம cruising altitude இருந்து we will descend to the transition altitude or establishment altitude which is 2000. So descent checklist இப்போ நம்ம முடிச்சிடலாம். So MCTU landing preference reviewed. Okay, so அது already நம்ம பண்ணிட்டோம். So it has been reviewed. Yes, it is done. And so let's get into the preferences and yes, இப்போ வந்து நம்ம descentக்கு போக போறோம். So we can do that and TCAS set below. So yes, TCAS will be set below. Sorry, there we go. So TCAS is now set below and navigation aids as required. So yes, it is done. So நம்ம waypoints select பண்ணிக்கலாம். Anti-icing as required, so no cloud formation here, so yes, anti-icing தேவையில்லை. And yes, CSPR EFIS in navigation display and seatbelt signs as required. So we will turn on the seatbelt signs now. There we go. So sorry for that guys, என்கிட்ட வந்து Air India ஓட sound pack மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு. So please bear with me. Instead of Air India, they should announce like Goair. So just forgive that.
Ladies and gentlemen, all passengers are kindly requested to return to their seat and please fasten your seatbelts. Refrain from using the lavatories now. There's an interruption in the service. The service will resume after the seatbelt sign is switched off. Thank you. कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, मौसम खराब होने के कारण सभी यात्री से निवेदन है अपने स्थान पर लौट जाएं और कुर्सी की पेटी बांध लें। कृपया इस समय शौचालय का प्रयोग न करें। मौसम खराब होने के कारण हमारी सेवाएं कुछ देर के लिए स्थगित कर दी गई हैं। सीट बेल्ट बांधने के संकेत बंद होने पर यह सेवा फिर से आरंभ की जाएगी। धन्यवाद। May we have your attention please? We will be landing shortly. Please keep your seat upright and seatbelt tightly fastened. Secure your tray table, footrest, down with your unit and handset. As a safety precaution, passengers seated in the front row of each cabin are required to store their PTVs when instructed by the crew. Electronic equipment must be switched off now. The cabin crew will be securing the cabin and removing baby bassinets. Please ensure that arrival immigration cards are completed. We thank you for your continued support and we hope you were able to spare your precious time in filling up the feedback form to help us to serve you better. We do look forward to having you on board again. Thank you. कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, कुछ देर में हम दिल्ली उतरेंगे। कृपया अपनी सीट सीधी कर लें और सीट बेल्ट कसकर बांध लें। ट्रे टेबल, फुटरेस्ट, इनाम विंडो यूनिट, हैंडसेट को नियत स्थान पर रख दें। सुरक्षा की दृष्टि से प्रत्येक कैबिन की पहली पंक्ति में बैठे यात्रियों से अनुरोध है कि वह क्रू द्वारा निर्देश दिए जाने पर पीटीवी को उसके नियत स्थान पर रख दें। अब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक उपकरण बंद कर दें। कैबिन क्रू कैबिन को व्यवस्थित करेंगे और शिशुओं के बैसिनेट हटाएंगे। कृपया आगमन इमिग्रेशन कार्ड पूरी तरह से भरें। आपके निरंतर सहयोग के लिए हम आपके आभारी हैं। हमें आशा है फीडबैक फॉर्म भरने के लिए आप अपना बहुमूल्य समय निकाल पाए होंगे। इससे हमें आपको बेहतर सेवाएं देने में मदद मिलती है। हमें विश्वास है कि भविष्य में भी आप हमें फिर सेवा का अवसर देंगे। धन्यवाद।
That was a quick announcement by our crew. So yes, QNH நம்ம செட் பண்ணிடலாம் 0. So yes, QNH is set. Wait, it's 8, not 0. So 8. Alright, there we go. QNH set பண்ணியாச்சு. So the next checklist parametric transition level. Okay, transition level is set பண்ணணும், but just entered now, so no problem. So yes, we are descending very shortly. Yes, below 10,000 we will have sequel signs and landing lights and vehicles. Stay tuned for the landing guys. It will be a night approach in Alright guys, welcome back. So yes, we are almost here near Lucknow. So அதுதான் guys ஊருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ நல்லா பிரைட்டாக இருக்கு பாருங்க. ஸோ அதுதான் ஊராக இருக்கணும் மேக்ஸிமம். இப்போ வந்து எஸ், we are in the outskirts at 5,000 feet. Now 3,600. ஸோ நம்ம QNH எல்லாமே செட் பண்ணியாச்சு. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து we will move on to the checklist quickly in some seconds, and then yes, wing lights on there guys. So wing lights on there, so you can see the beautiful wing view for some seconds. So give me a second, sorry for that. Sorry for that guys. So yes, இப்போ நம்ம கிட்டத்தட்ட 2500 கிட்ட வந்திருக்கணும். So yes, we are in correct altitude, but ATC service இருந்தா நம்ம descent வந்து இன்னும் ஸ்மூத்தாக இருக்கும், லைக் by the ATC instructions. பட் இந்த இது படி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா லைக் we are doing on our own discussions, எந்த இடத்துல எப்படி பண்ணணும்ட்டு ஏடிசியோட இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ஸ் தான் இன்னும் வந்து உங்களுக்கு ரியலிஸ்டிக்காக இருக்கும். ஸோ அது நம்ம பண்ணலாம் கைஸ். ஸோ அதுக்கு நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ண புதுசாக பார்க்குறீங்கன்னா don't forget to subscribe, like and share. So that is all you want to do. And yes, kandipa future la we will do with VATSIM, and yes, that will be our plans for upcoming streams. So yes, feel free to subscribe, like and share. So we are almost here near Lucknow. So current altitude pathina 2500. So with the verification of terrain, you can see mountains edu illa. So it is very clear, and it's safe to fly at this altitude. So don't worry guys, உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஃபைனலாக ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் காமிக்கிறேன். So you will be happy, I hope. So let's do this landing. ILS approach runway 27. So இப்போ வந்து lights எல்லாம் ஆன் பண்ணியாச்சு. We will go on through the checklist quickly once we reach near 10 or near to the airport. So அதுக்கு முன்னாடி I want to do one thing. So currently we will do our landing checklist. So on the landing checklist வந்து நம்ம once we are established to the localizer or establishing before localizer, we will start landing checklist. So உங்களுக்கு வந்து இப்போ night view இருக்கனால you can't able to see the beautiful landscapes here. So quick-ஆ உங்களுக்கு வந்து காமிச்சிடுறேன். This is the outskirts or before Lucknow. So yes, there is some beautiful highways here. Highway or river and highway மாதிரி தெரியுது. And no, it's looking like, yeah, it is looking like highway. And yes, on the highway full connected to a long way. And yes, we are in a safe altitude, and you can see there is no mountains expected here. So in the approach வந்து ரொம்ப கிளியராகவே இருக்குங்க கண்டிஷன், வெதர் கண்டிஷன். So it will be expecting only a little bit of windy, but look at that guys. Wow, the scattering உங்களுக்கு தெரியல என்னன்னு தெரியல. I can see the light scattering through the mist or clouds here from the scattering. Wow, look at that. I hope நீங்க வந்து இந்த ஆங்கிள் பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். So அந்த scattering இந்த அளவுக்கு இருக்கு. Wow, beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe guys, so we can have lots and lots of flights which are yet to come over all over the world actually. So yes, So மறக்காம Discord join பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Discord link is given in the description. I'm posting awesome, stunning screenshots there, so don't forget to check out the Discord. So let me get into the cockpit and see this, guys. So yes, that is the Lucknow city. I hope if I'm not wrong. Okay, so in the approach வந்து alright, we are almost nearby here. Okay, so இப்போ வந்து let's niner தான் நம்மளோட finish. Okay, now on setting with the flaps, speed check, flaps at 1. Okay, flaps at 1 is done. Speed check, flaps at 2. Look at that, guys. Beautiful wing view ஓட landing இருக்கு, ரெடியா இருக்கு. Just enjoy it. Right, so நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு சவுண்ட் இப்போ கொஞ்சம் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணுறேன். Flight simulator. இப்போ என்னோட வாய்ஸ் வந்து கொஞ்சம் கிளியராக இருக்கட்டும். Flight simulation sound coming. And I think we can expect the runway on the left. I can see the runway. So let's get inside the cockpit and
Tower
do the
miles northwest for touch and go.
Plans accordingly. Okay, landing checklist. Yes, EFIS is set as required. Sorry. So as required, yes, TR is done. And navigation display as required. Okay, terrain tavele. So gear down and 3 greens. Okay, we are in safe altitude. Option 3 now. Speed check option 3. And the gear is down, coming down in a second. So yes, the airport visible irukkan paakala. Yes, I see the airport in front of us. Airport is inside. And clicking on the approach now. So gear down. And next checklist on the yes, exterior lights எல்லாமே ஆன் பண்ணிடலாம். Exterior lights, everything is on. And nose wheel set to take off, and auto brakes are set. Set medium. And spoilers on and flaps for landing is done, and the landing memo is no blue here. There we go. Landing checklist complete, and we are established to the localizer, which is beautiful. So the entire landing will be ILS approach. So நம்ம வந்து கடைசி வரைக்கும் பார்க்கலாம். It should be very fine without any issue. So yes, we need to do is subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Alright, we have started our descent towards the runway. Gear is down, 3 greens here.
2,500.
Yes, 3 greens here, and lights on the number, which is not required to come out. PFD lights, sorry. Third lights கொஞ்சம் கம்மி பண்ணிக்கலாம். So There we go. So that is the beautiful alignment of 27 in Lucknow, guys. We are to land shortly. Cabin crew seats for landing. All right, now on the full sound microphone, guys, enjoy the beautiful sound. And once landed, I will just come back to us. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lucknow. That was a safe landing. Crash. So yes, last flightல நடந்த மாதிரி நமக்கு வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா அந்த வார்னிங் லைட்ஸ் வந்து ஆன் ஆயிடுச்சு. Once I just tried to disengage the auto throttle. So yes, no worries. So, we have landed. So okay, next we will go and see to the gates. So, land பண்ணியாச்சு. So we will go on the landing checklist in a moment. The sound அதிகமா இருக்கனால தான் நான் வந்து மியூட் பண்ணிருக்கேன். Better the sound. அதிகமா இருக்கு. Alright, so நம்ம terminal வந்து we can see it is on our left side. So we will go taxi towards that. So thank you very much, DLO. Thanks for tuning in, and yes, I hope a little bit I missed the touchdown zone and also on the runway center line maintain பண்ணோம். But I think it must be a smooth landing. Okay, so let's do our after landing checklist. So after landing checklist, landing lights off. Okay, so now we can stop பண்ணிக்கலாம். So we will go through the after landing checklist now. Okay. So after landing checklist, landing lights off. Landing lights are off. There we go. And nose wheel lights set to taxi. Okay, set to taxi. Flaps are up. Yes, flaps are up. Okay, and spoilers retracted and disarmed. Okay, retracted and disarmed. And weather radar is off. Yes, we turned off long back and all. TCAS systems off. TCAS system set to standby. And APU as required. So we will turn on the APU quickly. You start a procedure. Okay. Then we anti-icing off. So we don't have any anti-icing set for this flight. So adu nama edu maatha vendi. So wing anti-ice is off, and APU bleed on if available. So yes, it is available. Runway turn off lights are off. Okay, is coming down. Okay, nose wheel lights off. Once we are onto the ramp. Okay, so that is the after landing checklist complete. Okay, let's taxi, guys. Let's taxi to the gate. So in the gate edukuradhu. So yes, I think you can ask for the gate number. I am so Lucknow ground asking for the. All right, let's ask, guys. Second, and yes.
May we have your attention, please? Welcome. Please remain seated and do not open the overhead bins until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Passengers with pre-booked wheelchairs are requested to please be seated, and you will be assisted after all the passengers deplane. You may use your mobile phones now. Passengers in the forward section are requested to deplane first. Before deplaning, please make sure to collect all your valuables and belongings like mobile phones, spectacles, books, carry bags, etc. On behalf of Air India, a member of Star Alliance, Captain and the crew take this opportunity to thank you for making Air India the airline of your choice. We look forward to the pleasure of flying you again. Thank you. Namaskar. कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, सभी का स्वागत है. सीट बेल्ट बांधने के संकेत रहने तक कृपया अपनी सीट पर ही बैठे रहें और सीट के ऊपर बने सामान कक्ष न खोलें। जिन यात्रियों ने पहले से ही व्हीलचेयर की बुकिंग कराई है, उनसे अनुरोध है कि कृपया अपने स्थान पर ही बैठे रहें। सभी यात्रियों के विमान से उतरने के बाद आपको सहायता दी जाएगी। अब आप अपने मोबाइल फोन का प्रयोग कर सकते हैं। आगे बैठे यात्रियों से निवेदन है कि वे पहले उतरें। विमान से उतरने से पहले कृपया अपना सारा सामान, मोबाइल फोन, चश्मा, किताब, कैरी बैग आदि ले जाना न भूलें। स्टार अलायंस के सदस्य एयर इंडिया को अपनी पसंदीदा एयरलाइन के रूप में चुनने पर कप्तान तथा क्रू आपके आभारी हैं। हमें विश्वास है कि भविष्य में भी आप हमें फिर सेवा का अवसर देंगे। धन्यवाद।
Right, so we got our information, which is to gate 9, gate 9. So we can taxi towards the gate. Yeah, taxi. So we can expect the marshals and all the ground service getting ready for the and all other process. Take a look on it. That is gate number 9. I don't have charts for that. I had, but I just turned it off. This is your beautiful view. Passengers view here. That's on the left side. Yep, taxi a little bit faster, so braking a little bit. Yes, engine view part. Yes, that is the engine view. Right and to the left. Look at that, guys. People are going on. Awesome. Alright, we are almost out of that terminal. So that is our expected gate. Yes. And let's taxi towards the gate. It's beautiful. Righty. So Marshall, I think he's ready. So I see the taxi way here, left side. First, let me check on the marshal. Yes, I can see him. So he's just gesturing us. So let us proceed straight now. Okay. He's walking dangerously nearby. So yes, he's directing us. So let's slow down a little bit. Yes, now he tells us to taxi straight. There we go. I'm not using the thrust entirely, guys. So it taxis the idle power. Reviews, I think it should start at running. So let's use direct us forward. There's no முன்னாடி போறோம். It's dangerously telling us. Okay, so it's not working properly. So whenever set on the parking brakes, and yes, parking checklist now. Parking brakes are set. Navigation aids are off. Turn it off. And FCU reset. Reset it to the third position. So everything is set. Flight directors off on both sides. Navigation display. As we said, anti-icing is on. Yes. And APUs or GPU available. So we have the APU available. So engine masters. So we can turn off the lights. Right. So it's all. Engines should be on till we turn off the engines. So engine masters. Engine 2 coming down.
Lucknow ground GOW8088008. Could you please send the catering truck? GOW8088008. The catering truck is on the road.
And engine 1 coming down.
Lucknow ground GOW80880.
Right, let's turn on the beacons.
Lucknow Airport Information Gulf 1400 Zulu. Wind 225 at 5. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,100 feet. Few clouds at 4,000 feet. Few clouds at 11,800 feet. Temperature, 2.10. Altimeter 29.902. ILS runway 27 in use.
This beacons are off.
Landing and
Sequel signs off. External power available. Right, sorry for that warnings sign, guys. So it's really loud. Okay, sequel signs, external power on. Transponder is set off. Okay, it's turned off. Turned off, and cockpit doors open. Yes, we can open cockpit doors. No. We can start the deboarding now. And let's do doors. And let's deboard the baggages. And the catering service for the next flight. So doors are, yes, there we go. Doors are connecting. And jetways are connecting to the aircraft. Beautiful. There we go. Lights, offline location. The parking sheet is complete. It's hidden. Beautiful, beautiful. Terminal office in there's a don't know whether the Lucknow is national. Goair, which is beautiful equipment from Bangalore. That guys, it's ready for the next flight. So we can hand it over to the next crew, and we can just secure it. I think we don't need to secure it, guys, because we are handing over this aircraft to the next crew, where they are taking to the next destination. Yes, we will consider that checklist is complete. Checklist is complete. 2 hours flight looks real life, entirely tougher than what we. Okay, that is the beautiful cockpit here, and the building is happening, and everything is good. Your packages will be arriving the conveyor belt shortly, and wait for it, guys. So yes, the procedure done at the church, so we're done with this landing. So quick, what I will do is go on with the drone view. Will quickly show you the surroundings Lucknow in night view. Morning view. that the beautiful city is on the other side. Let's make it. Look at that, guys. How beautiful it is. So yeah, this is the runway which we used for today's flight. The runway is really pretty good, lengthy. It's really good. And yes, weather condition was really favorable for our landing. But little bit 5 knots of crosswind we have, but it was a better landing than previous trips. Check the feet per minute. Yes, that is the beautiful Lucknow city here. So look at that. That's a drone view, and I can see some stadiums here. Yes, playground or stadium. It's looking like a cricket stadium here. I have never visited Lucknow. Look at that. Okay, this is some interesting spot. It seems to be. So now, give me a second, guys. Sorry for that. So, yes, we will check what it is. Okay, so இது வந்து நல்ல பெரிய city தான் guys. Lucknow is really big. It's huge. Look at that. Wow. எவ்வளவு பெருசா இருக்கு பாருங்க guys. எவ்வளவு தூரத்துக்கு இருக்கு பாருங்க. And I can see this is the highway connecting through the city itself. So இது வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட ரொம்ப பெரிய ஊர் தான். நான் எதிர்பார்த்ததை விட it's like resembling Madurai. Madurai மாதிரி இருக்கு. I think that's railway junction. All right, so yes, இதுதான் ஊர் guys. So லக்னோல வந்து இதுதான் வந்து ஊர். And the spot வந்து oh, it's Memorial Park. Okay, so I think it's Ambedkar's Memorial Park here. Yes, it is, guys. So this is Ambedkar's Memorial Park, and ಇದು ಒಂದು highways ಇಲ್ಲ guys. It's river. It's given like a highway here. So this is Ambedkar's Memorial Park in Lucknow. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautifully given. Okay, so what else we have in here? So this is our city view. And yes, I can see something. It's really huge, guys. It is really big, big city. That I'm taking you to entire city, and that's the railway tracks. And I see something also. It's looking different here. I don't know where I am. Yes, this is how Lucknow looks like in Flight Simulator, guys. To see your hometown, don't forget to subscribe. So you can able to see your hometown, and you can give me suggestions, and I can see some. It's really good, guys. Lucknow is really good place. It's really very good. Okay, let's get into the gates and this aircraft house. So we want to have another aircraft. So இது வந்து AI generated as it's not the real live traffic, but it's fine. Okay, இப்போ நம்ம என்ன just show you quick beautiful navigation. So அது என்னன்னு இதை டெஸ்ட் பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டீங்க. Really tough if I tell you this. It's nothing but we can watch our landing. So we can get it, just so yes, getting on to the real live time, and yes, doing that. Okay. So in the warning sign guys, we are on approach. So let's take it a little. So yes, this is the approach part which we had. So Nadula vandu and the climb vandu because it happened due to my joystick. And yes, enjoy the replay, guys. Enjoy our landing. I hope it should be beautiful. So we don't need to bother about the controlling now. So we can have opportunity to see the beautiful landing from n number of views. That is our beautiful in view, and the landing gears are stuck. Okay, இது வந்து சில இது இருக்கு. I think நம்ம land பண்ணும்போது gears வந்து it was not retracted itself. Green அல்ல, I think it's not. Landing gears. Beautiful. It's landing.
Too low, terrain. 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 Sink rate. Too low, terrain. Sink rate.
That is the beautiful landing gear.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Smooth, guys. It was smooth. Seriously smooth. Okay, in the view and I will just show you.
Too low, terrain. Don't sink. 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 Too low.
I will increase the sound of the simulator itself.
Too low, terrain. Don't sink. 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 Too low, terrain. 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 Don't sink. 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 Too low, terrain. 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 Don't sink. 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 Too low, terrain. 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 Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Right guys, I am trying to show you all the different views, and then I'm landing on the plane spotting Villabagna. Enjoy it guys.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Alright, that was a beautiful, serious, beautiful landing, guys. Right, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And yes, see you on the next stream. Your Captain Scoop is signing off, and have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. See you on the next stream.